So I received Urban Decay PR. Look at me. Anyway, I got this beautiful box and I'm going to be reviewing their foundation. This is Face Bond, and also the old product. They sent me this as well, the All Nighter Spray. So I'm going to tell you what it feels like on my mature 49-year-old skin that is normal to dry. We're going to test this because it's self-setting. It's supposed to be matte. So you're gonna see my opinion and what it looks like in different lights. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Elaina. I usually do makeup tutorials, reviews, face paint, and drag looks, all kind of stuff. Just check out my channel later. I was on Painted with Raven Season 2, available on WAP Presents Plus right now. So let's get right into this video. Like, comment, subscribe. So before we get into the full unboxing and try on, I just wanted to say sorry if you're expecting a Friday's on Drag video and you're getting this instead. But I was supposed to film today and my cat fell asleep on my lap. And you know the rules. If the cat is on your lap, you're not supposed to move. You can't, it's illegal. Anyway, so yeah, it was so precious, so I wasted so much time cuddling with him, so I didn't have time, sorry. But next week I'll be back with Friday's Our Drag. So, but you get this interesting review of this interesting concept of foundation that's self-setting, that's matte, and has powder built in it. What? I mean, and we'll see what it looks like on this dry. I mean, not super dry, but you know what I mean. So let's keep watching. So let's open this. So first of all, I want to thank Urban Decay for sending me over PR. Most likely they won't be watching this because this was one of these things that they sent you some stuff and I received the email. I actually thought it was spam. I almost deleted it. And then I saw that the email address was at Urban Decay. I'm like, oh, okay. But it was one of those things like automatic email. I guess they pick some micro-influencers and just send them PR. It's like not personal, you know, it's just like automatic email, and it says here's the link to choose the foundation shade. If you opt in, they send you stuff, so most likely they won't even know who the hell I am, but thank you regardless. Anyway, this is a pretty big deal, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous box I received. It's purple, look at that color. It's like a dual chrome, purple and blue. I don't know, makes me want to keep the box. Of course, it's kind of like wasteful, but here's the foundation. Urban Decay Face Bond. Up to 24-hour wear, and it's has serum, I guess. Improves skin texture and feel. Clinically tested, 3% niacinamide. Medium buildable, can't feel coverage. And has setting powder built in, which kind of like gives me a little bit like, I don't know about this. Natural matte finish. I did look at the question and answer on that website, and it says it's best suited for oily to combination skin, but it's for every skin type. But you know, I'm not oily, and I'm a combination of normal to dry-ish, not like super dry. But here we go. So it's very nice of them. They sent me the All Nighter Spray, and that's like, wow, I never had this before. And I mean, that's old favorite, you know, it's not new. But there you go. So we're gonna try this at the end. So the foundation is supposed to set itself. So like, okay, we'll see. Well, I'm not gonna powder it, like, hello, I'm dry already. So I got 2 shades, just in case one doesn't fit, I guess. One doesn't match. So I got 18 medium neutral. I'm pretty sure I chose them myself, but it was a while ago, so I don't remember. I think it was like a self-pick shade. So there you go. And the second one is 12 light neutral. It's kind of like a big range, but one is light neutral, one is medium neutral. So, you know, you never know. The pictures look one way and it might come out in a different way. My self-tan has been washed off, so maybe I'm a light neutral today. It says long-lasting, waterproof, smudge-proof, transfer-resistant, and it's a cooling and refreshing. Temperature control technology means no makeup meltdowns. Interesting. Alright, it says to apply either with sponge like for medium coverage, or with brush for better coverage, or with finger for the best coverage. I think I'm gonna go with sponge because I need moisture. Like, I'm scared that this is gonna be very dry. So it has 40 shades. It comes in 40 shades, which is very decent, I think. So here the looked up on my phone. Non-comedogenic and non-acnegenic. Did they just make up that word? I've never heard acnegenic, but yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah, ultra thin, medium buildable cover. We'll see, I guess. So it retails for $40, and the setting spray, I think it's $36. I got my sponge already moistened, and I've got my 2 boxes. So we're gonna see together which one matches me more. I applied moisturizer and applied moisturizing primer. Well, let's try this on the face a little bit first. How do you open this? Oh, okay. Almost destroyed it. Oh, is it squeezable? Oh, I think it's squeezable. Look at that. It's kind of very satisfying. So this is, I don't know what this redness is, but this is our 12 light neutral. Seems like a very good match to my skin that lacks self-tanner at the moment. And I think this one would probably be a self-tanner shade when I have self-tanner on, because then I'll be a little extra orange. I love being orange. So there you go. Yeah, that's definitely my self-tanner. This is exactly what it look like when I apply, like freshly apply self-tanner. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna go just with the light. Although I could mix them, right? Yeah, I think if I mix them, it might be better. Just a little drop of 18 here. I'm gonna use a kimchi chic beauty sponge, just because I like the sponge. I mean, the sponge is probably gonna absorb all of that, so I'm probably gonna need more, way more. Yeah, it's already gone. If I were using a brush, it probably would be enough, but if I'm using a sponge, I need way more than that. I'm going straight for 12 now, because I think if I add 18, it's a little bit dark. I don't know how I feel about it. I just finished the application and it took me like a few minutes. I kept pushing into the face and it felt like I still saw kind of like a little dots. You know, when you apply foundation over, like you have foundation and sponge and you already set your face with the powder, but you see something you want to fix, or maybe you smudged the makeup off or something and you like accidentally on purpose try to smudge it, and it's like the foundation sits on top of the powder and looks awful. That's what I feel like. I felt like I was applying foundation on top of powdered face, which is a thing, by the way. It's a thing for oily for oily skin types. If you have oily skin, I heard, like, I never had that problem. I've always been dry. But if you have oily skin type, you can apply a little powder first, brush it off, let it sit, and then apply foundation. It's gonna be like almost like a primer. But obviously I don't need that, so it feels very dry. Like, so this is it. In the daylight, we still have some daylight. That direct's gone, but it's a daylight. I don't know if you can see. I don't know what happened here. I think someone bit me, maybe like mosquito or something. But yeah. I mean, never mind the concealer. I think I messed up the concealer. I don't think I moisturized under eyes too well. Let me finish the makeup and we'll see if actually I changed my mind after I like finished everything. I don't know. But so far I'm like, nah, I'm not interested. So I finished my makeup, and a couple of things that I did is remove the under eye concealer because it was atrocious. I think I didn't moisturize enough under eyes and applied kimchi chic the most, which is good, but it's kind of dry, and also it's like almost on its last leg, so maybe it's like super dry inside. So I removed that and I moisturized again under eyes and applied NARS concealer. It's like that super forgiving concealer. So yeah, so my under eyes look good. I mean, a little bit dry, but you know, that's the nature of things. You apply powder and bam. But yeah, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. It does feel dry-ish matte, like very matte, but it's not as horrible as I felt like when I apply it feels horrible. So let's try the setting spray. And I'm gonna show you on the daylight close up again. It has like one and then the other one. I wonder why there are two caps. Alright, never tried this before, so let's see. Shake bottle well. I mean, obviously the usual. Alright, let's try this. First of all, I'll test the spray. I kind of scored it a little bit first. So, let's see. Oh, the smell. Does it always smell like that bad? Or did I get like expired product? Oh, that is awful. What the f... You know what I was thinking? Like Urban Decay all-nighter, like the all-time favorite, and it smells like rotten. I don't know, it smells like rotten chemicals. It's horrible. I don't know, maybe it's just me and I'm not into it. I don't know what kind of fragrance this is, but this is awful. Does it have a fragrance? Yeah, it does say perfume fragrance. I guess it has a fragrance of rotten chemicals. You know, not everything is for everyone, so maybe for some people that's actually fine, but it does dry off like really quickly because it's not a setting spray that's hydrating. So it's pretty much I made myself dry AF for no reason. Let me zoom in on this camera. So I don't know how much you can see here because of the studio light. So I'm gonna take you back to the daylight so you can actually see in the daylight. Hold on. Okay, so I took it to the daylight on my camera. Actually, let me zoom it out because, I mean, yeah, it's kind of getting dark here. I know, is it brighter? I think it's a little better. Yeah, that's better. But, yeah. It's hard to see because now the sun is setting, so it's kind of getting dark, but I mean, it's alright, see? I mean, the usual, I always get makeup settling this wrinkle here, but the forehead looks okay. It is medium coverage. I would say it's buildable, it's true, but to build it, I mean, that was so much work. It was just not, like, it's not gelling with me. I definitely would not use it again. Maybe I'll try it again. Just like with maybe more moisturizer, no primer, just like a real thick moisturizer. So actually I forgot to tell you that I never said it. It is self-setting. I applied powder bronzer, I applied powder blush and powder highlighter on top. And everything I applied fine, didn't like catch. Because you know, like if you don't set a foundation, sometimes like it catches, it's very hard to apply powders. But it did not happen with this. I'll let it fully set itself, like I'll let it sit for a while. And the powder's applied fine, so actually it's not like terrible, but the application was very unpleasant to me. It just felt like crusties, like a little tiny crusties, you know, like it's not smooth, it's like a little crusty. So I think I would rather take the dewy foundation, something moisturizing, and apply slightly bit of powder to set it, rather than applying this and not applying powder. So the whole shtick of this, having powder inside, is like it saves you time, right? But I would rather do the opposite and apply a little bit of powder where I need it and feel more smooth. So, I mean, it came out smooth in the end, but no, not for me. So, if you guys are relying on my review, I'm such a huge influence. And you finally, Elaina Glam reviewed the Urban Decay foundation. It happened. So, yeah, then I'm gonna tell you, if you have dry skin, medium to dry, normal to dry, I wouldn't buy it because it's pricey. It's 40 bucks. So, yeah. I don't think so. And I saw some reviews of people with dry skin said the same exact thing, that they see all the texture, and Urban Decay left them a generic response. We're sorry to hear about your experience. Please, blah, 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 blah. Something like polite, but very generic. So, I mean, yeah. Take it with a grain of salt. So if you're not my skin type, you might just love it and just live for it. So let me know what you guys think. Have you tried it? And also let me know what you guys think about this. Why does it smell so terrible? I mean, to my nose, it just smells horrendous. I don't know what the heck that is. It's supposed to smell like this, or is it just me? Anyway, leave me a comment, like this video if you enjoyed it, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and ring notification bell so you get notified of all new videos I upload. So thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!